Well, Internet, this is why Saraterra needs a new roof rack. Welcome back to the Saraterra. How many Sarahs could a Saraterra tear if a Saraterra could tear a Sarah?
Today, Alan gets back on our high horse.
Well, we're back here at Saraterra. Things have happened to Saraterra since you last saw us. Or her, since you last saw her.
So first, a little update, and then we're going to do some Saraterraing.
How do I get down?
You don't.
So Saraterra has some new meats, some new wheels. So these are from a Lexus GX, and they are about 32.5-inch wheels, somewhere between 32 and 33. But before Sarah gets on the road, there's one more thing we need to do to them. So the Lexus wheels are hub-centric, meaning they use the hub to center the wheels. And the Xterra wheels are lug-centric, meaning they use the lugs to center the wheels. So in order to get these hub-centric wheels to go on the lug-centric Saraterra, we need to use these hub-centric ring spacers. And so what these do, these make up the difference in between the wheel hub and the wheel to make sure the wheel gets on there straight and you're not driving on an oval, because that wouldn't be too much fun.
Another thing we did is we did a little bit of wiring work. So before, Saraterra had no dash lights, and she also had a radio that did not work. So I started with the radio, which now works. And it turns out that part of the radio wasn't even wired up, and the part that wasn't wired up was the dash light part. So now, since the radio is wired up, you can't see it all, but the dash lights do turn on when the lights are turned on. I promise.
I got off the roof. You're welcome.
And the best part of our radio upgrade is that when you turn the car off,
What is it doing?
it reminds you to take the faceplate off. Do you not remember the 90s?
I don't even remember CDs.
Because back then, people would steal your faceplates because they were so cool. But you know what? I don't think anybody even wants these anymore.
Do they even sell CDs? We could put a record player
It
in.
doesn't matter. We have a stash. And the last thing is we ground down and primered Saraterra's bumper. Also put in these nice little marker lights over here. So everything's, you know, markered. And they turn on. Yeah, look at that. We also tried to get Saraterra inspected and on the road. And Alan has here
Sarah's report card, and Sarah did not do so well.
It's not looking too good, Sarah.
Sarah, you're going to need a little more work before you can get back out there on the road.
So the problem was we had the battery disconnected, which reset the computer, and so there wasn't enough memory in the computer for Sarah to pass her inspection. So we need to drive Sarah so she can get inspected, so they know she's safe to be on the road, because that makes complete sense. And I did go driving Sarah a little bit the other day. The thing is, she started to get kind of hot. So got back, did a little investigating. What I think is happening is all that crap that was in Sarah's engine is also in Sarah's radiator. We were getting some hot spots on the radiator, some cool spots. So we have a new radiator. We're going to put that in today. And then if we get to it, I think we're going to do a little more towards the camper portion of Saraterra. Maybe clean her up a little bit, start tearing her apart, see what we need to do. We decided on a plan for how the slide out's going to work, so we'll talk about that too.
We even kind of sketched it out.
Was there a napkin?
Paper. It was a napkin, like a burger wrapper that we found in Saraterra.
I think I threw it away.
I mean, we can use all this paperwork from the failed inspection to draw something out. It's going down into my armpit. Oh, and transmission oil went in my mouth and instant want to vomit. That tastes so bad. Also, I'm a little trippy.
Oh god. It was fresh, it'll be fine.
So when all the haters who like and subscribe and comment below, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below, or hit that bell, or stalk us, cyber stalk us, don't do that. This has been in here for maybe 40 miles. It's still the cleanest it's seen in the last 10 years, so yeah, we're recycling. Is that coolant or is that Kool-Aid?
Taste it, find out.
Oh, I already tasted more than I want to taste. Never open when hot? Well, I can never open this.
Welcome to today's episode where Alan inflates his own ego.
And what has our scientific research taught us?
Inconclusive. So cutting this open kind of made them all collapse on themselves, but you can see there's some sludge coming out of some of them. So there's a good chance that some of these were clogged and we weren't getting water flowing through them. And the journey begins. As long as Alan doesn't hit that power box back there.
Steering wheel needs slight adjustment.
Yeah, I noticed that the other day. It tracks straight. The steering wheel's just on crooked, so we can fix that.
Or we just turn the Nissan logo like 45 degrees. Speedometer works, so it's already better than the bug.
We've been going a couple minutes. Thermostat is getting up there. We will see how high it gets. The other day it got all the way up to the H, and then I stopped. Actually, so it's weird. So this is what happens. You're driving along like normal city driving like this, and it's fine. You get on the highway, you get about 2,500 RPMs, it gets hot. You slow back down, it's fine. So we think the radiator wasn't cooling enough, but it was still cooling a little bit. So hopefully this one cools all the way.
I forgot my sunglasses.
Oh my god, let's go back.
I have noticed Sarah doesn't have a lot of power, so good thing we're not adding a lot of weight, like a camper in the back.
But we're gonna take those seats out.
Those have to be a few hundred pounds each.
At least. There's something rattling back here. Oh, it was you.
Oh, I rattle when I drive. Get me up to 75, just rattle.
So we are on the highway doing, what are we doing, 60 something? 65. And the other day at this speed, it was heating up. It was getting too hot. And today, we're sitting at a nice, comfortable, middle-ish temperature. So I'm gonna say, success?
I think success. I mean, I didn't see it overheat, but I don't see it overheating now.
Mission accomplished. So we're gonna head back to the house, maybe start taking the Xterra apart and talk about what we're gonna do next.
Sarah had some junk in the trunk, and now she just has me in the trunk. We just went through a couple minutes of explaining what we're gonna do to this thing and unpack some really cool stuff, and it was really neat, but the microphone wasn't on. So here's Steven saying what we just said.
So these are roller bearings for a skateboard, and things roll on them. So this is the way the slide out is going to slide on these. We have a big spare tire and we need to put it somewhere. We're not going to put it down below because that's going to be our water tank. So we're going to do it kind of Jeep style on the back. We're going to build a tire carrier, but it's not just going to be any tire carrier. Tire carrier is going to open, and when it opens, you're going to have a piece of angle iron where these bearings can slide on. We're also going to have a second thingamajig that comes out this way, and you can also slide on this side. So then, when you open the back of your Xterra, you can pull your slide out. It will slide on both sides, and then she's bigger than she was before. And that's Alan doing an interpretive saraterra dance. He's here all week, folks.
Actually, yeah, it's the holidays, so I really don't have work. Okay.
So to do all that, we're gonna start taking saraterra apart because we need room to build stuff.
I know she was dirty, but I think we took the detailing a little too far.
But look how clean she is. She hasn't been this clean since she rolled off the factory line.
That's true. Well, no, even she had seats when she came off the factory line.
Oh, the seats are dirty.
Yeah, could have had dust in them.
So this looks like a good base to start the rest of it. I think we're gonna have to start on the bumper next though, so we can get the slide out things and build that first and
Figure out where the bearings and angle iron and everything goes.
Yeah, or we could just start putting down a floor in here. I don't know exactly. Probably need to get some metal and some wood and just see what happens.
That never went bad.
But anyway, until next time, just remember, less is more. Wait, add lightness?
Simplify.
We simplified and we added lightness.
But next, it's gonna get complex and heavier. Please hold my water. That is
Let
water.
me hold your pink drink. Hi, Alan.
Like, do you have a ladder or a step stool?
Not for you.
How much Sarah could a Saraterra if Saraterra could Terra Sarah? Where's the tripod if I lost the tripod? Can't find the tripod. Tripod!